Okay, this is a different kind of. Well, 10 years ago, longer than 10 years ago, when the first Triple X came out, on the poster it said, "Not your father's spy movie or a new breed of secret agent," and I can't even tell you how much fun we're having in the training sequence. I can't even believe they call this work. When you think about all the things all the elements that are going into this training, we've got zero-G fight training with my friend Tony Jaa, with the amazing Jet Li, with the incredibly talented Conor McGregor. And those sequences are going to be so fun. You've already seen fight training with me and Tony Jaa. You know how much fun I have when him and I are banging it out and working together, which is why he's working on Triple X. We also have this high-speed longboarding sequence that you've seen some of the images I've shown you, where we've hired world champions to design this sequence, and that is so much fun. We've got something that you've never seen before, because we all know that Xander likes to do things that no one has ever seen, where it's called jungle jib skiing. So if you can imagine skiing without snow in the jungle, this sequence is going to blow your mind. And then, just when you thought it was that your plate was overrunneth with, or your cup was overrunneth with fun, we're on the water, and we're working out this sequence that was designed by Robbie Madison, who is just, if you ever see some of the stuff he does, you'll know why we're so excited about it. But it's not just motorbikes, it's something to do with on the water. So it's a kind of motorbikes on the water in a cool way that you're going to. You saw some of the concept art. I showed you some of the concept art before. In fact, I think the little one said it was one of his favorite sequences, just from seeing the concept art. I've waited a long time to get this film right and to properly service that first Triple X that I'm so proud of even till today. And finally, in 2016, we have the luxury, we have the great blessing to be able to film this movie. I know this is going to sound corny, but it shouldn't sound corny. I have to thank you guys, because without you and without your excitement for something like this, I wouldn't be doing it. But I'm doing it because of you. I'm doing it because I have literally the best fans in the world. And everyone says it, but you know I really do, because you are me. I have the best fans in the world. And so I'm almost taking a Xander-like approach to the pre-production of this movie. If you remember, in the first Triple X, it was almost like before YouTube. Nobody was doing YouTube videos. And right from the very beginning of the movie, we see Xander doing a Corvette jump and filming it. And then you remember he goes to the party, and that character played by Eve says, "I could sell these videos and make you a whole lot of money." And so, and then later when he goes to Prague, part of Anarchy 99 recognizes him from all the crazy stunts that he's done. But that was kind of ahead of its time. Now we have iPhones, and we're able to record stuff, and now we're able to do things like this, like go live in the middle of an ocean. That's kind of cool. Guys, I'm super, super excited. I told you I was going to have fun. I needed to have fun after the last couple of pictures that I did that called for a more stoic, brooding character. I needed to play a character that was a lot of fun. And it's actually good timing, too. So I go from playing a character like Xander that is... I can't even believe they call this work. Of course, later in the year, I will have to return to Dom and return to that state of mind, which is different, but it's very therapeutic that that I have the luxury to play a character that's so fun. I hope you're all well, wherever you are, and have you guys been paying attention to this cast? I mean, really. Have you ever seen a cast like that? I'm talking about the zero-G fight training with the Conor McGregors, with Jet Li, who I've always wanted to work with Tony Jaa, who's a great friend and almost like a lucky charm for me, because he brings a spirituality to the set that I just appreciate, and added a lot of magic to Furious 7. But the women in this movie are incredible. They're just incredible. You've heard some of the casting. You've heard about Deepika, which is who is somebody I've wanted to work with for a long time. We were really close to working together in Furious 7, and we're gonna have a blast. I've been dying to work with someone from Bollywood and bridge that gap, and I think there's something very multicultural about that and very exciting. I think she's going to be just such a delight. I think the world's going to go crazy over her character. My road dog in this movie is Ruby Rose, and you don't have to look at too much of her Instagram or her social media to see how damn cool she is. She's doing some sniper training. She's scary with that sniper training. I mean, she's a real sniper now. She's a real sniper now. You know how much I love that commitment. You know how much I love when actors come onto my film and both as an actor and as a producer, show that extreme form, that extreme sense of commitment. So Ruby Rose is just going to be so insane in this. And she's just going to be Xander's road dog. You'll see it. And then you've got Nina Dobrev, who is just surreal. Her character is going to be so cool. There's so many great characters. I think we've got probably the best cast that's been assembled in a long time in Hollywood. This is exciting. I'm excited. I'm glad you're excited. And I guess all I can say is